It's in the game.
Butter cheeks. Yep. What's their rating? 82. All right. One, two, three. 82. So I got to do an 83 or below. Nope. Nope. No, they're not. Nice try. Well, go scroll and look at them, bitch. Scroll through on yours and look at them. If you think they're an 80 or better, you dumb bitch. Desperate asshole. You were 83, right? 82. Okay. All right. Well, the Bengals. I got it then. Okay. 81. Hey, man. Hey, stop fucking asking me these questions, bitch. I asked you because you's a lying asshole. You's a lying asshole. That's why I asked you. You ain't supposed to know shit. You fucking donut slut. Yeah, you ain't gonna do shit. Make sure you show your playbooks, bitch. You ain't gonna run shit. Shut up. Take my picture. I'm done with the phone. I'm ready to take a picture and start. Come on, bitch. You talking about let's go? Hit start. Stupid. Dumbass nigga. You ain't gonna run shit. You gonna swallow two nuts
It
and then
has
I'm
been
gonna
a
leave you alone.
snow-filled day in southern Ohio, but these fans all set to tackle what may come here at Paycor Stadium in Cincinnati. Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Indianapolis Colts taking on the Cincinnati Bengals.
You the sweetest thing in the league. Sweetest thing in the league. Ain't nothing sweeter than you. Nothing or nobody sweeter than you.
Just about set for football. Blake Groupie is ready to get us started.
And we are underway from Cincinnati.
And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
Bitch ass nigga crying. The Giants is an 80. Lying ass nigga. You ain't nice. That's the problem. Bitch ass nigga. No matter. Matter. All right, bitch, that's enough time.
20-yard line.
Bitch ass nigga woke up from that coma I put you in. How you sleep last night? I slept like a baby.
On one, ready?
You probably did too, because I tucked you to sleep.
11 MT paint. 11 MT paint. Here we go. 12, 180. 11, 11, 11. Shot.
Quickly to the air is Burrow. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
It's zone defense right away here defensively, and I know that these linebackers and DBs are going to be tested throughout. They passed the first test, though. This one falls incomplete.
Yes, it was. Should have caught that shit.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. An inside give, Brown. And he'll take it ahead to the 28-yard line. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
Good, strong run against the 3-4 set. And that 3-4, you got to have your guys up front eat up a lot of blocks. The guy playing over the center, the nose, he usually has to take on double teams. But when you're able to successfully move him, you're often able to get some yardage, and that's when linebackers have to clean up and make tackles.
An early test, 2 plays in. This is 3rd and 2.
Here we go.
Here's Burrow.
Oh,
this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
No surprise at all. They're looking for the big man early in this one. The only surprise for them, he couldn't hang on to the pass.
So on 4th down, out is Ryan Rico to punt. That'll go as a punt of 32 yards. And the Colts will go on offense here, 1st and 10. Good starting field position for the Colts as they have it 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Now Jones. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down.
That's an early scramble that can be viewed positively by either side. From the offensive point of view, it begins to establish him as a possibility to keep it on certain plays. And defensively, they avoided giving up a huge play with one of their first tests in containing a quarterback on the run.
Now a 2nd and 6. Throwing, Jones. And his throw here is incomplete.
This is what defensive coaches ask of their defenders every single ball game. Get a hand on every throw in coverage. They want the deflections. They want the knockaways. Pick it yourself if you can, but at least knock it down and guarantee it's incomplete.
So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6.
I had some, I got some McDonald's on the way because I didn't eat anything, so I'm all right there right now. Okay, stop and get to me. No.
Back to throw. Jones. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Colts 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
Nah, I'm good. All right.
Ready, set.
Okay, I will. Bye-bye.
19, 18, 18, right here.
They'll look to throw now on first down. Now he's going to step up and run. This one completes Alec Pierce. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. A big play there for Indy. And even 40 yards. That one was hard to fathom. They were in the dime. They had 6 DBs back there. They still lost it.
Great word, because I'm right there with you. I don't understand how they couldn't pick him up. But don't be surprised next week early, there's some extra people in the locker room, maybe a tryout or two for those guys who missed him.
Let's go. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Panther 11, Panther 11.
Back to throw again.
Yes, sir.
Looking right side,
Yes,
and it's
sir.
intercepted. And the Bengals are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. CD, when he went to throw that, I'm not sure if he just didn't see where the defense was. Whatever the case, not the throw you're looking for on first and goal.
Not at all, because, look, let's face it, that close to the goal line, if you throw an interception, is going to hurt on any down. But really, the only down you can kind of live with is if you do it on fourth down. The first 3, if you don't have it wide open, just get rid of it. Make sure they can't get it and live to fight another down. First and goal, and you throw the pick, not good at all.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
11, 11. Here we go.
And the last drive, the first drive for them, not very good. 3 and out. Where do they go to here?
Well, you don't look down at your play sheet and say, this is what the problem is. Now let's find out who my playmakers are. Get the ball in their hands, and maybe the offense will move a little bit better.
Sometimes it's more important to get it to the right people rather than dialing up the right number.
Exactly.
Or the right play, yeah.
That too.
Gun, gun. Cut. 180. 11, 11, 11. 11 MT, 11 MT. 11, 11. 12, 12, 12. Cut.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. Short completion, just 4 yards. And this will wind up being a 3rd and 3. I think defensively you're okay with that. You're in the first quarter. He's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
11, 11, 11, 11.
From the gun on 3rd down is Burrow. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. And that one results in 35 yards.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
11, 11, 11. 180.
A first carry for Samaje Perine. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play.
Well, how about the big guy there showing some agility? He just flowed from his D-tackle position in order to make that play.
No score after 1 on EA Sports. Ready for the second quarter from Cincinnati. It's the Bengals with the football here, as they've got it with a 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Wide 80. 11, Thomas. 12, 12, 12. Shot.
Now Burrow.
Oh!
Rifles one, that's going to be intercepted. And the Colts will have the football as this is taken up past the 30. And that flag puts them on their heels a little bit more defensively as the officials walk it upfield.
And they can blame the officials all they want, but bottom line, it's their own fault because to me that was an avoidable call. Stay focused and avoid major mistakes like that.
11, 11. 11, MT, tank. 11, MT, tank. 12, 12, 12. 11, mighty. 11, mighty. 11, 11, 11. 11, 11, 11. Dot.
Now it's Burrow. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
2nd and 10.
11, mighty. 11, mighty. 180. Waist hot. 11, 11, 11. Stop.
Out of the gun, it's Burrow. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And that is caught. He's got it for a Bengal touchdown. Chase Brown, 33 yards. And the Bengals post the first points of the ballgame as they take the lead here in this second quarter. Evan McPherson for the extra point. And he's got it to make it 7-0 Bengals.
Next the score, Bengals 7, Colts nothing. Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
No one there to help out downfield, but no problem. Scrambling for 22 and a first.
Evident there that he learned his lesson from the last drive. No way he was going to force a throw that time. When nothing broke open, kept it, and ended up running for a first down himself.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Looking to throw. Jones. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
And partner, to me, that one was all about timing. If he's there too early, it's going to be a pass interference call. If he's too late, it's a completed pass. He was Johnny on the spot on that one.
Now a 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Jones. His throw incomplete.
And he's only hit on 2 of his first 6 passes. Time for a quick quarterback regroup here with a big 3rd down coming up.
So now 3rd and 10. They had the big play to start the drive, but 2 incompletions since. They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. The Bengal pressure gives him that time. Down he goes. And the defense coming through on 3rd down. A loss of 7 to bring up 4th. To punt on 4th down, here's Rigoberto Sanchez. Charlie Jones deep for Cincinnati. And here's a very low line drive, almost whiffed on it. And this will get inside the 20 and be touchdown just outside of the 15-yard line.
At their own 16-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. Things progressing to plan so far. Their defense has been solid, and they've got themselves a 7-0 lead after the touchdown the last time they had the ball.
And this is no time to even think about, hey, are we going to milk the clock? Hey, are we just going to do ball control? This is the NFL. 7-0 leads, they don't last very long unless you continue to push the envelope on offense.
A gain of 2.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Early down stuff's to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
I'm 1, ready?
This is 2nd and 8.
Gun. Cut. 180. Cut.
Now they go play action now. Burrow. Man open left side is Brown. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
That's a pretty play there coming out of the backfield, but as that back, you've got to be conscious of making sure you're securing the football. When you get out in open field, sometimes you get a little loose with it as you're trying to get up ahead of steam. Make sure you keep it close to your body because those defenders are trying to punch it free. He does a nice job there protecting the ball and picking up a 1st down.
11 mighty.
Burrow looking to pass. That's caught by his big tight end, Mike Gesicki. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Give him 17 at a Cincinnati 1st down.
So many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. Now it's Burrow. Now they go straight. It's complete. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. Second down and 3.
Here we go, here we go. Big 13.
They'll motion the tight end across the formation. They're passing here. Joe Burrow. They'll get this to his tight end, Gesicki. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
And the tight end is certainly a position built to move the chains because they can control space underneath. If they've got good hands, then, of course, they're a dynamic target. But one other thing is they're right in the sight lines of a quarterback on just about every play, and that makes it easier for the quarterback to pick him out and deliver.
On first and 10, here's Brown. And he works his way forward to pick up 4 yards there. Second down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning it in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Here we go, here we go. 11, 11, 11. 12, 12, 12.
Burrow on play action. Throw left side complete to Chase. And Chase going to pick up a Bengals first down as he'll get this down to the 35-yard line. That good for 6 as they keep this drive right on rolling.
At the 35-yard line.
Here we go. Hey, can. 12, 12, 12.
And Chase will go in motion left. Burrow will throw. And he'll go right back to Chase. That's caught again. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half.
Timing is so important on a route like this because he's going to line up out right and then cut straight across the field. I think the ball might have come out a count or two too late because by the time he was able to secure it, not much of a chance to turn it upfield.
Now a 2nd and 2.
Gun. 12, 12, 12. 12, 12, 12. MT tape. 11 MT tape. 11, 11, 11, 11. 11 Thomas.
They'll set up the throw. It's intercepted. A drive killer there. And the Colts will take over here just shy of the 30.
I didn't see that.
So this defense coming up with a takeaway, and maybe that's something that can bring a little life to that sideline.
Well, I don't want to say that they've been sleepwalking through this first half because that's simply not true, but you're right. We haven't seen a lot of fire from these guys, really, on either side of the ball. So maybe that's the catalyst that they needed to get them back into this game.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And only 6 seconds on the clock, so time likely for just one play. He's going to loft one deep over the middle. Oh, still brings it in off the tip here on the deep shot. And he's in for the touchdown on the final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done?
I can't be mad at that.
Well, this is exactly where I expect teams to take a shot. Right after a turnover, you count on the defense being a little bit jumbled coming out on the field, maybe catch them back on their heels, and that's exactly what they did there. They threw it downfield and really created a big play.
Yeah, you said jumbled. They were the definition of jumbled defensively. One play and into the end zone. The point after, no gimme in the snow, but it's up and good. And that will take us to the end of the first half of play.
Oh, you got lucky. I'm all right with that.
Evan McPherson.
That's the only way you scored.
Cincinnati.
Not much has changed since we left you at halftime. The snow still continuing to fall as we are back underway. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
First and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Oh, luck shit.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic. No need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us. I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing a throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the first down, and don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
Looking to throw again on second down. Jones. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. First target, first catch, and a first down.
And that's the kind of play this offense needs to maybe kick them into gear a little bit. They've been stuck in neutral much of the game. Perhaps that can give them a little bit of confidence that big plays are out there.
They'll run. This is Jonathan Taylor. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Brian Asamoah making the play defensively, meeting him behind the line for a loss.
45-yard line.
So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12.
18 Cardinal, street. 19 tight. Warrior 17.
Looking to throw. Jones. He completes it to Abdullah. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to third down.
Gain of 11. And it's third down.
This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though. Back to throw. Jones.
Yes.
And this one is incomplete.
Yes.
Sometimes we wonder about play calls, but this one made perfect sense to me.
Bitch.
He's got the only touchdown that they've scored in this game, trying to get it to him again on another deep ball.
Bitch.
Now here's Rigoberto Sanchez. And now we'll get a delay here as they try to give themselves a little more room for the punt. And I think they're just a product of trying to buy themselves 5 extra yards.
And they want to help their punter out, right? Help with the angle, trying to pin the ball deep. That's exactly what they did there.
Oh, it's a wobbler here. Just a 25-yard punt. Not what he was hoping for by any stretch. And the Bengals will take over here, 1st and 10. Looking to put a drive together.
Here we go. Dot. 11 MT, Tate. 11 dot.
They go play action with Burrow. Out to the left. He's got Sample there. Call it a gain of 6 on the play. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Nice rhythm throw there on 1st down. He located his tight end, made it a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage.
11. Here we go. Dot.
They'll give this up the middle to Brown. And he stopped immediately there. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 3rd and 3.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
I'm one.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
Here we go. 180. 11 Thomas. 11 MT. Dot.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a Bengals 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Normally on 3rd down and short yardage, you're thinking of throwing to your tight end. It's just going to be a simple chain mover. But this time they let him roam down the field, and a nice dart picks up the 1st down and then some.
11 mighty. Here we go. 180. What is that? 11 MT, Tate. 11 MT. Dot.
Play action. It's Burrow. He's got his man. That's Sample the tight end. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Gun 11. 180. Dot.
Here's Burrow. And he'll spot Higgins open left side. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a 1st down.
What a drive. This has been just chewing up the yardage, and here's one of their best plays yet as they finally get down into the red zone and look to finish this off with 6.
Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10.
Here we go. 180. 12. Dot.
This is Brown going up the middle. And he'll be dropped at about the 11 after only a yard.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball in this drive and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
I'm one. Ready?
2nd and 9.
Let's get set.
They'll look to throw. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down.
Those throwing windows get a lot tighter near the end zone, don't they? And here's the thing. You already probably have 3 points in your hip pocket. You force a throw here and give up an interception, you come away with nothing.
Especially tough in the middle third of the field where he threw that one.
12, 12, 12. Stop.
On third down, he'll drop to throw.
Oh, catch the ball.
That is incomplete. Oh, he had
Catch
the
the
defender
ball.
right there with him to
Catch the
force that
ball.
to the ground. And
We
fourth
don't
down
know.
now
There's no such
coming
thing
up.
as users.
That's a pretty
Didn't
play
do
there.
shit.
Got in at the last second, helped force the ball free,
That
and
is
kept
a
them out of the end zone.
Nine. You know what you're talking about,
A
nigga.
28-yard attempt.
McPherson's kick is good. And that will finish off this third quarter of play. We have played 3 quarters. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Cincinnati, where the fourth quarter will begin with a kickoff following the score on the final play of the third quarter. Here's McPherson now to send it away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And now they find themselves trailing following the field goal. Still a good amount of time in this fourth quarter, but this drive very well could determine the outcome of this ball game. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. That's good for 21 yards and a first down.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
Yes, sir.
This will be incomplete.
Come on,
dream
91.
chance for a D lineman, but he couldn't pull that one in.
Come on,
Defense knows fourth quarter, they need to make a play. That one was ripe for the
shit,
taking.
we had
Could
it,
have
we
changed the
won it.
complexion of the ball game, but it winds up incomplete.
Now Jones. And he'll be taken down by the Bengal pressure.
I'm going nowhere.
It's a loss of a yard, so they'll wind up crediting him with a sack, and it brings
I'm
up
going
third
nowhere,
down.
nigga.
A field goal from this spot likely out of the question. They've got to get closer here on third down. Throwing Jones. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone.
Nope.
And it's
Nope.
knocked away and incomplete.
Not worthy, bitch. It's not worthy of
They know they're in
Mahomes.
a position where fortune favors the brave, so they took their shot but couldn't connect.
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on fourth down. Desperation time now. Here's Jones. And
Oh,
he's
he
going
held
to
it.
have a Colts first down, and that was something else.
He
A
held
big
it.
pickup on fourth and long to give him a new set of
I can't believe
downs.
he had that
Here we are in
shit.
the fourth quarter, partner, and we watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there, not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
A new lease on life after the fourth down conversion. Here's first and 10.
Let's go.
They'll try the left side with Taylor. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Jonathan Taylor, 33 yards. And the Colts have taken a fourth quarter lead.
That's some bullshit right there.
This has definitely been a back and forth affair, and now they have the lead here in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, and they gave up the field goal on that last drive, as we remember, but it felt like their offense told them, don't worry about it. We got your backs. We'll come back with a touchdown of our own, and they did.
Extra point splits the uprights.
Nah, it's my turn.
It's now 14-10.
My turn. My turn. Oh, shit. Not on you.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. We certainly have a good one on our hands. They're trailing after that last touchdown, but now a chance for this offense to try to snag that lead right back here in the fourth quarter. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. He's got his tight end. It's Mike Gesicki.
Yeah, we can catch balls like that,
too. To the 40-yard line before being corralled. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
Shit, it ain't long. Shit,
I'll tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
That's all right. So, hey, mine was on yours. Mine was on yours. Mine was on yours.
So it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep
firing.
Mine
was on yours. I know it is, bitch.
MT, Tate. 11, MT, Tate. Here we go, here we go. Shot.
They run it with P. Wright on first down. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. Second down coming up.
Oftentimes we praise an offense for their variety, being able to hit people with the run in the pass. But in this game, how about what we're seeing from the safeties? They are all over the field. Doesn't matter if they threw it or if they're trying to run it.
I don't think we've ever awarded an MVU, most valuable unit, but you're right. It might go to them in this game.
I like that. MVU. Well done.
180. Nice hot. Shot.
Now it's Burrow. And falls to the ground, incomplete.
You didn't do that.
Well, nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down.
You didn't do it.
This has certainly been a physical game so far. Limited scoring opportunities for both sides, and there's another chance that goes unfulfilled.
The offense on third down tonight, they've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 7.
180. Shot.
Now Burrow. He's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a first down. They say he was out of bounds, so a big call there that brings up 4th. A third down, he tried to stay in bounds, did all he could. He caught it, but was led a little bit too far.
Yeah, that's always difficult, isn't it? Because you know half of your body is trying to stay behind while the other half is reaching out, trying to catch the football. The top half worked. It was the bottom half that was in question.
11, Thomas. Twelve. Shot.
Here we go. It's Burrow on 4th down. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll be touched out here, but not before he does pick up the first. A gain of 26 and a conversion there as well on 4th down.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
On 2, ready?
All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10.
Wide 80. Wide inside.
They'll send the tight end in motion.
He's in zone. Let's bust him. Let's bust him.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. This is 1st and 10.
11 mighty. 11 gun.
From the gun, a give to Brown. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3.
Well, at the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
They'll come up now on 2nd down.
Here we go. 11.
Now Burrow. And his throw is incomplete. He was unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark really start to finish.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here, or is he just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
Hot. 11.
Here's Burrow. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Partner, they've got one chance left to keep this one going, and I think for you and me, let's think along with their offensive coordinator now. Has to think back, cycle through every play of this contest, and remember what's worked and what hasn't. Because right here, he needs the best play of the game in order to keep this one alive.
Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
On 1, ready?
Where will the pressure come from? 4th and 6 now.
Let's get set. Wide 80. Wide inside. Eleven MT. Got.
They'll try and throw forward with Burrow. And he is caught. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a 1st down.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
11. Stop.
Shotgun handoff to Brown here.
Touchdown!
He takes it across for a touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the 4th. Wow. What a game this has been, and what a drive that was, Charles, to take the lead here late in the 4th quarter.
And partner, that's a job well done by everyone, from the players to the guys calling the plays. And if I may introduce just one downside to the mix, might be a little bit too much time left. Enough on the clock for a final last-ditch effort to try and steal this win away.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good. So it's now a 3-point game here in the closing stages as a field goal now can only tie it.
Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away.
The fuck you keep kicking it back there?
Yeah, that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here.
Their own 35-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go. 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger. Buffalo 18. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. 19, Pioneer.
Here's Jones. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. Jones. He's going to let it fly. He's got a man complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35.
Oh, and how important could that play be in determining a winner here? That moves the ball all the way to the other side of the field, and now you're one completion away from at least getting into field goal range to tie things up. But with the time remaining, they still got a shot to win this as well.
Now he'll tuck this and run. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. He couldn't get rid of it. He winds up losing a yard. It's 2nd down. Here's 2nd down. To throw is Jones. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game. Now Jones. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock.
You get into these 2-minute drill situations and you often got tired legs on the offensive line. But these defenders, they've been rotating in and out, and they're a little bit fresher and quicker. And the pressure there forced the incompletion.
Jones.
Yes.
And it's incomplete.
Yes.
They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go
10
for
straight,
it such
slut.
little time
10
remaining.
straight.
And the Bengals are going to win this
now,
football
bitch.
game.
Sorry, motherfucker. You got lucky and got a play before you shouldn't have got. How my ass tastes, bitch. Now, go play with your family now. I'm
Here we
done
go, here we
with
go.
you.
White 80. Stop.
The Bengals go down to a knee in the victory formation. What a ball game this was. What an atmosphere this was. And the home team getting the late touchdown.
It's one of the loudest venues in the National Football League. We're inside Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City, home of the Chiefs. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Philadelphia Eagles and the Kansas City Chiefs.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. That is Jake Elliott getting this one started. Off we go from Arrowhead. He'll be out of bounds beyond the 20-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They'll run with the former 7th-round draft pick, Isaiah Pacheco. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line. Give him 14 on that play, one first down. So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Come back!
They'll stay on the ground and stay with Pacheco. Nice job finding the seams. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that first down.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the 47-yard line.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and a yard.
Attack!
Now Mahomes gives it to Pacheco. And he will have the first down. Not a huge run, but enough to move the chains.
That's good.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run game. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
Hey, 15.
Play action here. Mahomes. Now a deep ball looking for Brown.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
Hey, 43. Yellow. Hey, 57. 15.
On play action, it's Mahomes. That's deep for the back of the end zone. And that is incomplete. He was trying to get it to Xavier Worthy there. 3rd down coming up.
I can tell you from firsthand experience, Mike, that is a lonely and long jog back to the huddle. I mean, you're an inch away from being the hero with a deep touchdown. Instead, you let it go through your fingertips, and you got to come back to the huddle and try again.
So, after 2 straight incompletions, here's 3rd and 10.
Hey, 43, 15.
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. He'll get this one complete to Brown. A pickup of 14 on that one. And the Chiefs have a first down.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
Here's Pacheco. And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down.
At the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
50, yellow.
Once again, it's Pacheco. And he'll take this one forward for about 3, and that's a first down.
And the offensive line does a really nice job winning this play at the point of attack. And once he got the ball, all he had to really do was just find a crease and hit it, and he's able to pick up the first down.
1st and 10.
Yellow. 180.
Now the former rushing champ, it's Kareem Hunt. And he'll be out of bounds down at the 15-yard line. A gain of 11 on that one. Good for a Chiefs first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
A handoff to Pacheco. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
The tackle made at the 12-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Second and 7.
Yellow. 180.
Now a carry for Hunt. No dice there. He is met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage.
Where a defender makes his tackles tells you a lot about his abilities. And for an interior defensive lineman, Mike, to make plays on the outside of the formation just speaks to his speed, his effort, his ability to run down the line. And we saw it here, and he takes the back down for a loss.
A lengthy opening drive. Now comes to this. It is 3rd down. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. A throw right side is intercepted. Picked off by Cooper DeJean. And the Eagles are going to get the football here. They force the INT on the game's opening drive.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. First carry for Saquon Barkley. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
Saquon Barkley, the ball carrier. The tackle by Brian Cook. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 44-yard line.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd down and 4.
Trimmer. Hey. Go Silver, ready?
Hurts now. And that'll wind up incomplete. 0-0 on the clock. The first quarter has come to an end. So 1 quarter in the books in this rematch of Super Bowl 57. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. We'll be back in Kansas City after this. It's 3rd and 4.
Great. Set.
Now it's Hurts. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. George Karlaftis, the former Boilermaker, in there for the sack. So on fourth down, they'll call on Braden Mann to punt. This returnable from inside his own 40. And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free.
At their own 39-yard line.
Yellow. Argo blue, lady.
Here's a run with Hunt. And they'll stretch him out to the sideline, but he'll be taken down for a loss.
Phillips on the tackle.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
Yellow.
From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. That's caught. It's Xavier Worthy. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
They may not have moved the chains, but with what they were dealing with there on second down, that's a really nice pickup because now it opens up your play call sheet on third down where it's a little bit more manageable.
He's got his man. He finds Worthy. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on third down.
3rd and inches, you see a lot of teams try to take a shot. Why, Mike? Because they know on 4th and inches, they still have a chance to convert the first down. The shot wasn't there, but they're still able to pick up a nice gain and convert and bring up first down.
On the ground, this is Hunt. And it'll be brought down right around the 40. Nolan Smith makes the tackle.
Nolan Smith. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the Eagles' 40-yard line.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5.
Yellow. Argo blue, lady. Hey, rip list. Hero 15.
To throw is Mahomes. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Good job breaking the pocket and going for 14 yards, and most importantly, a first down.
They got to do a better job of keeping the quarterback contained in the pocket all week, Mike, against mobile quarterbacks. You talk about rushing as a group. This time they get a little undisciplined with their rush lane integrity, and he makes them pay.
57 color, 57 color.
A give here to Pacheco. And he will not be able to turn upfield. They'll drop him behind the line.
Phillips on the tackle.
This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14. Here's Mahomes. A man over the middle, it's Worthy. And that's a good gain there. It's going to wind up just a couple of yards shy of that first down.
Brings up 3rd down and 2.
Now a 3rd and 2.
Yellow, yellow. Argo blue, lady. Come back.
Throwing now, Mahomes. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And the Chiefs are going to be set up with first and goal. He is down at the 6.
Man, they're just running this 2-minute drill to complete perfection. It is such a point of emphasis of every offense, Mike. These end-of-half scenarios to come away stealing points make a big impact on the outcome of the game, and they're knocking on the door here, first and goal, and at the very least, got to come away with some points.
From 6 yards out, it's first and goal. Here's a run. Down to the floor. It'll be second and goal. So the Eagles will use their first time out here, and they'll get together prior to the second down play.
Second and goal at the Eagles' 4-yard line.
Yellow. Line, 15, yellow.
Now, Mahomes. And he's going to be dropped. They get to him back at the 15-yard line. Jalen Phillips getting in for the sack, and that's going to make it third and goal. Here's a timeout for Philadelphia. That is their second. We'll talk things over before third down.
Showtime! Let's make some noise! No, I can't look. Yellow. Arjoan, 80! Hey, 43, 15. Right side.
To throw is Mahomes. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
Butker's kick is good. And the Chiefs get 3 here late in the first half to take the lead.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
Britton Covey now on the return. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
On first down, it's Hurts. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
And their offensive struggles just continue to show up time after time here in this first half. It's going to be hard to sustain drives when you continue to put themselves in holes on these early downs like they did here.
2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to third down and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. And this is going to be incomplete. That is a letdown there. Pass looked to be on target. No catch, and now fourth down. Here's Braden Mann now, and he'll be looking for something better after that poor first punt.
Marquise Brown to return. The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10. Mahomes back. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. Big play for KC. An even 40 yards.
First down. First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
43! 43!
On first down, it's Mahomes. That's into the hands of Worthy once again. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15.
12 yards.
A pickup of 12 yards. First down, KC.
First down. First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
50, yellow, 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 yellow.
Throwing is Mahomes. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. And the offense will take one here. Timeout with 6 left on the second quarter clock.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
Hey, 57, 57.
Third and long for Mahomes. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they get the timeout. From the 1-yard line, first down and goal. Now, Mahomes. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Touchdown, Kansas City.
And that's a bit of a gamble, but I really like the aggressive play call. Understanding here before the half, we don't want 3. We're trying to come away with 6, and he forgoes the field goal try. They take a shot in the end zone, and they come away with a touchdown.
Harrison Butker now for the extra point. And the kick is good. So what a finish to this first half as they extend the lead.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. For the return, here comes Britton Covey. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20. Yard
The
line.
Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Unbalanced look here to the right side on first and 10.
Hey, 180, 180.
Now Hurts taking a shot downfield for Smith. And this will be incomplete. Devontae Smith, the intended receiver, and it'll be second down.
So you take a look at the clock, and this point in the third quarter, you find yourself down. It doesn't feel like it's necessarily desperation time. You're going to have a couple more possessions left, but that throw there felt kind of like a desperation throw. So don't force it. Just continue to sustain possession and just make sure at the end of this drive, you come away with points.
He's got the 2021 Heisman winner. That's Devontae Smith. Inside the 20. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 81 yards. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Here's Jake Elliott for the extra point. And this one is no good. He missed the extra point in this tight game. Boy, that could come to be a big factor as this second half rolls along.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Nico Remigio to bring it back. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Yellow. Argo 180.
The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And he finds some daylight. Up past the 35-yard line. A pickup of 7.
On the tackle. A 7-yard pickup brings up second and 3 at the 36-yard line.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's second and 3.
180.
They go play action with Mahomes. Right side, up by Wiley. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
A gain of 10 yards.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
Come back. Hey, 57 colors, 57 colors.
Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on first down. That one down the field, but they cannot connect. And it's incomplete. Travis Kelce, the intended target. It's second down.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike, and I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
Mahomes looking to throw on second down. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. Jordan Davis gets him for a loss of 4. And that'll set up third down.
Yellow. Easy.
Patrick to throw. And that is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
On fourth down, the Chiefs send out Matt Ariza to punt. They send Britton Covey back deep. He'll return it from the 11. That could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line. He'll start on the ground with Barkley, and he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
He'll try again here, 2nd and 10. To throw is Hurts. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass falls incomplete.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Third and 10.
Carlos Yannis. 63.
Now Hurts. He's got his man. It's Smith. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
Hurts working in the pistol. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. He was looking for A.J. Brown that time, and it'll lead to a 2nd down. A pistol snap back to Hurts. He finds Jahan Dotson, and he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Hurts will work here from the pistol. This one is caught by Dotson. And he's into the end zone. Jahan Dotson. Touchdown, Eagles.
We're seeing this so much all across the NFL, Mike, is the value placed on a receiver being able to turn into a runner after they're able to secure the catch. And sometimes it's easier said than done. If you want to survive in this league as a wide receiver, you have to be able to make plays like this after the catch. And great job there by the quarterback being accurate, and great job by the receiver running after he makes the catch.
Now Hurts and the Eagles will try the 2-point conversion.
The Eagles will set up for the 2-point conversion.
Crowd love Yeti. Crowd love Yeti.
He'll drop to throw. That's going to wind up incomplete. They try for 2, and it does not pan out.
Chiefs 10. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Remigio now on the return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
First down throw, Mahomes. That's over the middle and caught by Rice.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Mahomes now to throw on 2nd down. Throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete.
And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands, you have to find a way to come down.
Open man, left side, he's got it. 10 yards for number 10 on that one, and it's 1st and 10.
For the longest time, when you threw the ball to the running back, it was a check down, a swing, a screen, kind of short underneath where you relied on guys to run after the catch. But that's not the case anymore. So many of these running backs around the league, Mike, they can run routes, in a lot of cases, almost as good as the wide receivers.
That's complete left side to Worthy. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 31 yards.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Yellow.
Right back to the air for Mahomes. To the left side in the hands of Rice. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. 2nd down and 3.
Attack!
To the air once more, it's Mahomes. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this 3rd quarter of play. So we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Here is a big one. 3rd down and 2.
Yellow. Come back. Hey, 15.
From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. That one, taken in. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, Chiefs. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that 4th quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
This becomes a big spot here for the Chiefs. They will indeed go for 2.
Yellow.
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. That's going to be caught. So add a couple more points, and they add to their lead.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy is better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. Covey now on the return.
Covey on the return. The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Open man downfield is Brown. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line. Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far, but that one gives him a first down. Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10.
Hey, 70. On anyone else?
That's Goddard in motion. Here's a handoff to Barkley. Not much there. Maybe a yard.
So I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
On 2nd down, Hurts. That's caught downfield by Smith. He's over 100 receiving yards on the afternoon now, and a first down to boot.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
On 1st and 10, it's Barkley. Able to make one man miss, but that's all. They get him. Take him down behind the line.
You know, anytime you're talking about an interior defensive lineman, it's always easy to talk about his size and his strength. But what stands out to me, Mike, is his ability to move his feet, turn those hips, get penetration in the backfield, and take the running back down for a loss.
So they go backwards on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 13.
Great, set. Hey!
Now Hurts. That's over the middle, complete to Brown. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
Well, it goes without saying. You want to play wide receiver in the NFL, Mike, how well can you change directions? How fast can you get your body from one direction to another? And when you can cut like this guy, I'm not sure how you guard it.
Great, set. On anyone else? Hey, 73.
And they'll throw here with Hurts. And that is incomplete.
So prior to that 3rd down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation at that down and distance. They had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Force the incomplete, brings up 4th down.
It's only a yard, but a big yard. 4th and 1.
Don't touch that. On anyone. Go Silver, ready?
from the shotgun. It's Hurts. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
And this is a tricky call for this coach. A field goal doesn't do you a lot of good, but a touchdown does. So I don't hate the call, but great job by this defense coming up with a stand and getting the ball back.
Eye down these two. Eye down these two. Let's go, Blue Lady!
They'll start on the ground with Pacheco. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
It's a loss of a yard.
And now the defense is going to take their first time out. Remember, they get an extra one built in with the 2-minute warning coming up momentarily. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Easy. Hey, Sunday. 15.
Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
And 11.
Yellow. Come on, Eddie. Attack. 15. Hey, color. Yellow. Attack!
Mahomes. He's got his man. He finds Worthy. And he's going to be taken down. And that will take us to the 2-minute warning. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down. They'll drop to throw. And the rush gets there. Down he goes.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Mahomes back. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
I'll tell you one thing, Mike, this pass rush certainly isn't the reason why they're losing this game right now. I mean, they have made their presence felt all throughout this game, and they're about a half second away from adding another sack to their total.
Yellow. 43. Let's go on. Hey, rip list.
Third and long for Mahomes. Looking down the field, but that falls incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
And the Chiefs will punt the ball away as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth quarter lead.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10. The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Hey, 57, yellow.
On the carry, it's Pacheco. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Yellow. Let's go, Lord.
A run. It's Pacheco. And some good blocking. Springing up. A gain of 9 as we get to 3rd down.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense. And right now it's one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
Trying to pick this one up on the ground. And he will have a Chiefs 1st down. Able to convert. It was 3rd and short, and they pick up 4.
I think this is one of those play calls, Mike, that really just comes down to understanding your personnel. You realize, okay, your back is not one of those big bruising guys, run it up the middle on 3rd and short. Instead, use the speed, use the vision, get him outside the offensive line, and let him find that space to pick up the 1st down.
He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too. And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go on the clock.
Yellow.
Now the Eagles will use the last of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play. Here we go. One final play. Oh, the pressure too much. He goes down. So this one in the win column for the Chiefs. They proved much the best in this one. Get a solid performance in all 3 phases of the game and ride that to victory. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Chiefs victorious as we say so long from Arrowhead.